Hey guys, welcome to Say Hey to Art. Today we are exploring the Pilot Parallel pens, and I think these are what makes you fall in love with calligraphy. So these are the pens that I saw my mentor using, and I also fell in love with them. So let's start with today's review of the Pilot Parallel pens. So in this video, we will be doing basic strokes from these pens. I will be teaching you what are gradients and how can you create a gradient with these pens, and what comes in the box, how to clean and maintain your pen, everything that is about these pens we are going to cover in this video. If you have any further questions or anything, just let me know and let's start. And this is something that you get inside the box, and it's actually just for you to clean the nib. So if you see, you can insert this inside the nib and scoop it out. In case there is any dried ink or any debris that is left inside the pen, you can just clean it out very conveniently. The second part about this pen is that you can open it and put your cartridge. Okay, so this is a empty cartridge that I kept for you guys to watch. We will just refill it just to show you how I refill it. And otherwise, it also comes with in the box you get two cartridges like this. One is red and black usually, and you just have to plug and play. So you just insert this cartridge. Let me insert this one for you. And it just keeps on. So this is the unit of the pen, and this is your cartridge, and we will just insert it, click it, it will give you a small clicky sound, and then you can just invert it and let it be for a while so that you can, the ink flows down to from the feed to this. And the construction is so amazing of this pen. Like if you see, so if you see, there are a lot of air holes, and there's a capillary running right through this. So it's just amazing how these pens can function. Let me show you how they write. So this is a 3.8 mm pen. So you see the kind of details that I can make from this pen. So the first amazing thing about this is it has a broad nib, and like this is a 3.8 mm nib. So I can make an exactly 3.8 mm line, and the thin edge, like I can also run this pen like this, which creates a thin edge, and also the tips of this pen. So you can really create some very detailed things with this. It's totally like a breeze. So let's start with the basic strokes with these Pilot Parallel pens. First stroke is always, so these are guide sheets that I have put on my website. You can just go to the website and download them. I will leave a link below in the description. So first stroke is your horizontal straight. These pens are really good for using angular strokes. So, this is a straight line with an angular. You see this? So this is the beauty of this pen. You can keep increasing or decreasing your angle. So first, let's practice this stroke. This is one stroke that you will be using a lot if you like Gothic or black letter calligraphy. The second stroke that you will be using is a straight stroke, vertical stroke. slowly start to increase your range of the stroke. So first you capture one block, then you can capture two. So that's how it will work for you. And also start drawing these with an angle. The third stroke that we are going to do is a diagonal stroke. So let's take proper 45-degree angles. Let's touch the midpoint. So the up strokes should be a thin line and down strokes should be a heavier line. So this is the third stroke that I would recommend you to practice a lot. Also, you can change the spacing of the stroke. So it's great to keep practicing with different spacings, with different widths, with different just keep making a lot of variations with this. I will be scanning and uploading this sheet so you can totally trace on this. The fourth stroke, so this is our first, and our second, this is our third. Then after this, let's practice a U shape. For that, alright, let's start with on the guideline. Let's go up to the midpoint. And again. So you kind of want to keep it consistent. Make sure you make all the points. Also, if you like, you can play with the widths. After this, we are just going to reverse the stroke. It's going to go up, down, up, down, up. So essentially, this is how you make an M. After you have practiced this, we will go to curves. So let's try a C curve. So we will start from this point and try to end here. A smooth single stroke, that's all you need. So you can keep practicing this henceforth. And also, there's one more thing that you can practice. Actually, two more. So one is your X. So try to make an X. This will help you increase the range. Try to make a plus. This is your angular plus. Try these both. And then, there's this one stroke that we really use in Gothic calligraphy. So I'm just going to show that to you. So it goes up thin and then you fan it out. Again, it goes up thin. That's how you do it. So those would be our basic strokes for with parrot pens. You can try them with all the 4 sizes and try to come up with your own ideas on how do you plan to use them. Share it with me. I would love to see your work. You can just DM me or tag me on my Instagram and I will have a look at them. The Second thing is a very cool effect that I would like to show you with the parallel pens. It's a gradient effect. So we need two pens with two different inks. So this orange 1.5 mm pen has a red ink, and the green one, the 3.8 mm pen, has a black ink. So I can create a beautiful gradient just by touching the tips of these two pens. Let me show you how. So I want my black pen to give me a little bit of red tinge. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to touch it at the tip for like 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be enough. And let me show you what it does. So now the capillary between the two, this one has kind of absorbed and sucked a little bit of red ink from the orange pen, and let's see how we get the gradient. So you see this? Isn't it like amazing? I really love this effect. Slowly it will turn to black. As you can see, the color is already started to grade off. So from red to black, you get a very smooth and beautiful gradient. Also, just one more tip. The longer you touch the nibs, the more ink will be absorbed at the pen, in the pen which is at the bottom. So you have to practice it a little to understand how many, the level of gradient that you want according to the width of your letter. And that's it. And let's go to the third part about using a pilot parallel pen. It's the flourishes. So you get beautiful flourishes with this pen. I will just give you a few examples and you can practice them. So first flourish is your infinity. Alright. The second flourish that you can practice, use the side tip of the pen and just cascade the it looks really well. And there is another flourish. So whenever you have an ascending letter, you can pull it down here and then create this flourish. So just for an example, if I am making a D like this, so I will just pull it down, and so similarly the same flourish can be used for a descender as well. So this time it's the other way around. Also, what you can practice to increase the range of your hand is just go straight, come down, go left. So you see I'm trying to keep the corner angles perfect. Then you can practice your ovals. Try not to do your oval in one single stroke. You should always do it in 2 strokes. So this I use for letter G. And something like this. Also, I really just love these horizontal flourishing. So I go from the side tip of the pen, put the whole pen, then while lifting I am again tilting it. Let's have a look at it. So it starts with the corner, goes bottom. So you can, make a lot of variations with this. Once you get used to, your flourishing will be much more even. And you will have much more control over this. So this is how you use these pens. You open it here, and as you can see, this is an empty cartridge. So I'm just going to take it out, and as you can see, it's already stained, and a lot of ink is already stuck in it. So what I'm going to do is just going to insert this cleaning patch. It's a chip kind of a thing. So it is so thin that it can go inside a nib. So you see this slight debris that we are getting. I will just clean that, and now I'm going to take it to my faucet and start with the cleaning process. Here we are, and these are the few things that we require for cleaning. Slightly open the faucet and let it pour. So, rinse it properly. Shake it, rinse it, shake it, rinse it, shake it, and rinse it. So there is a small patch in the center, somewhere here, and this usually might not let the water in and out, but it's okay. You can do it a couple of times and it should be good. After this, I also like to wash out the barrel. So I'll just put some water. It's already clean inside, so not really required. I'm going to keep it aside. Oh, there was some leak in it. Anyway, so again, I'm going to fill it up and keep it. Okay, so now the main thing, cleaning this. So to clean this, first you put some water. Let the water, just keep coming out and in and out and in. You can try it both ways. And just warning, if you don't like messy hands like I don't get into calligraphy. We're just going to clean it out. Okay, so there will be a point where this will stop leaving the ink, like right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this with water. Put it here. It fits right where it's supposed to, and then you can squeeze it out. Okay, refill this. Do this a couple of times. So that every possible, and people use bulbs and everything to put some extra pressure. I just like to keep my pen safe, so I really don't like to put over pressure. So I just like to use this. I'll do it once more. So the best part is it should fit properly, and as you can see, it will stop leaving the water. So water has become clearer. That means there is no ink left inside this. I will just take some surface clear glue. Now I just like to pass on some air. So yeah, if you see it looks pretty clean now, and that's perfect. I'm just gonna shake the refill up. Where's the Torley? And there we go. Okay, so let's go inside with our pen and refill it up. It's almost been something like 20 seconds. Let's just check it out. Yep. So you see the flow of this. So if I write something like So I hope you enjoyed the review of the Pilot Parallel pens, and I hope you are loving what we are doing for you. And please subscribe to the channel. Please like it if you really liked it. Don't like it if you don't like it. But just stay tuned because we are creating amazing content for you. Plus, I will also be inviting a lot of artists from all of the streams, from scrapbooking, dancers, photographers, and whatnot. We are still exploring who all are going to be here on this channel, and this is just a place for you to share your art. If you want to be a featured artist, you can leave us an email on our website and we will get back to you. So say hey to art.